Today I want to talk to you about the benefits of intermittent fasting. There's so much more than used weight loss. And there's clinical and scientific current research that shows the many benefits that you may be interested, especially during this pandemic, as well as with the shots that are being administered, and it really can help with recovery. So intermittent fasting is not a diet, it is a way of life. And if you are pregnant or breastfeeding or have low blood pressure on specific medications, then this is something that you may not want to incorporate at this time. Always talk with your medical practitioner before implementing a new supplement regimen, exercise regimen, and eating regimen or intermittent fasting. So what are the many benefits of intermittent fasting? Well, yes, it does aid in weight loss, and I actually tried this with several of my members in my monthly membership program, and they lost weight and I did as well. And I really wasn't looking to lose weight, but it is a great way to really lighten yourself up. Besides that, it can lower blood pressure. So if you have high blood pressure, this could be something good to look into, but if you have low blood pressure, that's why you want to check with your practitioner first. And it can also lower blood sugar levels. It does reduce inflammation, and that's really helpful with the current pandemic because inflammation is involved with what's going on with the virus. In addition, you've heard research that has said, maybe rare, but there can be inflammation after some of the shots, and therefore intermittent fasting has been used in clinical ways to help aid the individual recover from any inflammatory responses. In addition, it helps get rid of the waste and toxins from our body. It can reduce your waist circumference because of the weight loss, and think about belly fat, right? So if we're stressed out or not eating properly, that's where it goes. So if you do this intermittent fasting, it can reduce waist inches. In addition, it helps boost our metabolism, which is great, and that gives us energy. We will consume less food and less calories, and research has shown for many years that even if you eat 10 to 20% less calories on a daily basis, you can extend your life by many years. So it is something to look at to incorporate into one's lifestyle. It can reduce the bad cholesterol, the LDL cholesterol, as well as it can increase our brain neurotrophic factors, which fight against dementia and cognitive decline. So far we're hearing these amazing benefits. In addition, it can help with new nerve cell growth, which is great. It can activate what I like to explain it as the exfoliation of dead cells. So we have dead cells, we don't need them anymore. This intermittent fasting can help do the house cleaning inside on a cellular level and get rid of the old damaged cell components that could just be stagnant in your body, and that's when we have blockage in our lymphatics, and that creates more autoimmune symptoms, and it also exacerbates other diseases. So it can also decrease insulin levels, making it easier for your body to use up the stored fat. The very exciting clinical research that has been shown with intermittent fasting is that it boosts the immune system, and there is scientific research that shows this. I was also on a call with other practitioners throughout the world who actually used intermittent fasting for anyone who got the virus and anyone who had negative responses from the shots. So it's something that you would want to do with your medical practitioner. It does show intermittent fasting boosts one's immune system, and it is a lifestyle choice. And this is what happened with the pandemic. No one was talking about lifestyle and eating healthy and dealing with stress and taking certain supplements and looking at your vitamin D levels with your practitioner to see if you were vulnerable on the immune side. When we reduce calories, restriction with this intermittent fasting, it shows that it primes our immune response. The dietary restriction through intermittent fasting activates a cell surveillance system that gets rid of the bad cells that aren't doing anything good for us, but then going to cause inflammation, boosts our immune system, and leaves us open for new cell growth and new nerve growth. So there are many practitioners that are using this to help with the prevention and recovery. Again, it's a healthy lifestyle choice of this intermittent fasting. Let's talk about the specific time frames of intermittent fasting. So basically what intermittent fasting involves is you eat during a certain time frame and you fast during a certain time frame. And the fasting correlates with when you're sleeping, and then you extend it. If you start eating at 10 a.m. and you eat for 9 hours, then you stop eating, say, at 7 p.m. And then you can have your water, you could even have herbal teas, and then you go to bed. And then the next day you start eating at 10 a.m. Now you want to break the fast, you could have a protein smoothie. I like to use filtered water and Sun Warrior pea protein, and then a little while later have a sliced apple, and then a few hours after that go into protein. But I'm getting at least 22 to 25 grams of protein in that pea protein smoothie that I'm having in the morning. So some people like to do this a 15-hour fast and 9 hours of eating. Some other people like to do 14 hours and then 10 hours of resting. So it's really up to you. If you could start with 14 hours of fasting and 10 hours of resting, that's great. Again, if you've never done intermittent fasting, check with your medical practitioner and go slow at it, and then see what works best for you. We're all unique. So what may be good for one person, they may say, I feel best when I'm at that 9 hours of eating and the rest of fasting. And some people will say, I could only fast for, say, 12 hours. Do what's right for you. It's really important to take charge of your health, especially now more than ever. With all of the uncertainty, you need to boost your own immune system. You need to be implementing what I like to call the 9 steps to healthy living. And this is based on my 21 years of clinical research. You could go to my website, nancyguberti.com, and read the latest blog post on intermittent fasting. And if you always want to be on the cutting edge of research, then I would highly recommend you becoming a member of the Total Wellness Empowerment membership. We do monthly live presentations, but there is goal setting, and there is a way that you could schedule a monthly session to go over your progress. And it's really about you being empowered to have all of the knowledge and all of the steps to reach total wellness of mind and body. You're here for a reason. You have goals and aspirations, and in order to reach them, you must feel your best. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, that total package. You have to really nourish and support all of it. And then you also want to think about aging. Defy aging by supporting your body, by eating healthy, by staying hydrated, by making sure the products you put inside your body and on your skin are all void of toxins. And there is, in the blog, there's also information how you can really nourish your body with certain remedies taken on a daily basis. So again, this is empowering you to become your best health advocate. If you have tried intermittent fasting or you are currently incorporating it, I'd love to know what is your window frame of the hours that you fast and the hours that you eat, and how has that improved your total wellness today. Remember that you are worth it to reach total wellness, mind and body. Bye now.